Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome in. Welcome to your tarot reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So I also welcome you to check out my new second channel. That is where I upload most of the love readings, or should I say all of the love readings. Sometimes I'll share the love reading here on this channel, but ultimately I will be on my new second channel. That is also where I upload zodiac sign readings for those of you who are into astrology. Again, check out my new second channel. It is the Love Seer. Seer is an S-E-E-R. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on in this love connection. Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. What is happening in your relationship? Well, I'll take that. That was the Chariot. The Chariot is all about forward movement. Alrighty, what's going on in your relationship? You have the Eight of Cups. What is going on in your love connection? You have the Eight of Swords. Very interesting. Okay, clarify the Chariot. You have the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Chariot. You have the Death. Clarify the Chariot. You have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, you have the Knight of Swords. Something's happening in like a community. Let me see here. Give me a few seconds, you guys. It's like I see someone having to flee out of a community. Let's use both cards. Someone's having to flee. I feel like this is something that is about to happen to someone. This could be like a heads up reading. I don't think this has happened yet. You have the Judication card. Then you have 17, the Stork. The Stork is like rising to the top, elevation. Yeah, then you have 42, which is the Compass. I see someone having to flee out of their community. I'm trying to see why. This is supposed to be a love reading. Maybe it's connected. It looks like they're headed towards you. I feel like this is one of those like toxic, you know, kind of soulmate connections, or, you know, those toxic so-called twin flame connections is how this is looking. I see a masculine. This is a male that I'm seeing spiritually. He is on the run. He's having to leave everything behind with the Eight of Cups. He's having to leave all that he knows behind because it looks like there was some kind of setup, like a trap with the Eight of Swords here. Like he's going to put two and two together eventually, but it's when it's too late. He's going to realize that the people around him are actually his enemy, are actually like going to harm him. It's like, imagine being around people, right? Let's say it's like a social gathering. You get invited to like a social gathering, but then you realize that it isn't actually a social gathering. That's like your death dates. Like the people around you all of a sudden, you know, switch up on you, and you know, start trying to harm you. Like something here just feels premeditated. This feels like a setup that this masculine didn't know about. Wow, this masculine is going to get away with it. He's going to escape. The Death card, there is an ending, but it's not a literal death. I see him being able to find his way out of this. I keep on calling it a community because I see that it's a particular location. You see how the compass showed up here? Okay, let me show you the three cards that I just shuffled out of the other deck. This masculine is the Judicator. So the Judication card, it represents someone who's in a position of power and influence. someone who makes decisions that ultimately affects others. Like this judge is the powerful one here. He's going to make a decision that will ultimately affect these two people. So this masculine is in some kind of powerful, influential, or maybe some kind of leadership, some kind of leadership role and position. The thing is, I feel like he's at some kind of exclusive location. Okay, I don't know if it's like a celebration that they're going to be having at this location, but it's a setup. It's like they're luring him to a place that may be isolated. Okay, wherever this social gathering, this event is going to be, they are specifically, or not specifically, excuse me, there's so much distraction now. Like, sorry if you hear background noises. Maybe that's confirmation. There is going to be a disturbance for this masculine here, because wherever they're having this event, they chose a particular location where when they do go against him, like no one will be there to help him, which is just very sick, okay, to be plotting something like this. So it has to do with the location of where this masculine is going to be led to. This masculine, number 17, is the stork. Like, there's something great that is destined for this man. You know, it looks like he's probably going to be inheriting something, or there's a promotion for him. There's some kind of elevation here for this masculine. He's going to be in some kind of influential role or position. 17 is the stork. The stork is rising to the top. Okay, so it's like it's a particular day where it's almost like an ordination, like the day where the prince becomes the king, right? His ordination day. But then the event ends up being more so of like, I'm trying to watch my words because I never want to instill fear in anybody. Always have more faith than fear. Where there's fear, there's no faith. But there is a level of transparency that I do want to provide here, where I feel like that day where he's going to be maybe confirmed or something's going to be officialized for him, it's actually a setup. Okay, it's a setup. It's like some kind of special day where he's going to receive the promotion or something official. Like maybe it's even like the signing of contracts, right? Maybe it's like a meeting where there are documents that are going to be signed, or maybe it's like a marriage where, you know, the wedding's going to take place. It's like the day where there's an official coming together that's going to take place. But it's a setup, like they're going to switch up on him is really how it's looking here. Thank God I do see him being able to escape from this place. Again, it looks like it's going to be a particular location with the compass that this event is going to be held at. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Like my neighbor's dog is like just barking all of it, you know, all of a sudden. But yes, it just feels like it's he's going to escape it. He's going to flee from this particular location. It's almost like he gets rescued as well. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Let me see here. Three of Wands. It's like I see someone helping him. Three of Wands is teamwork. Three of Wands is teamwork. It could also be a card of like waiting, like someone's going to be waiting to assist him, to intervene. The Knight of Swords is an intervention card. It's a swift action taker. So it looks like someone does step in immediately. Maybe this is the feminine that steps in, whether physically or spiritually, because you can spiritually intervene for people. You don't want to get yourself hurt or caught up in something. This could be a physical intervention or a spiritual intervention, but I definitely see someone rescuing this man. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. Yeah, he will be able to leave or escape this. The Eight of Cups is him turning his back on everything and pretty much leaving. And then, of course, you have everything is fine. Clarify the Eight of Cups. He is going to be able to put this behind him. It just looks like an almost moment. The enemy almost got him. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. The World. It's like some kind of event where something gets officialized for him, like some kind of official promotion. Like, that's why I said like an ordination, like, you know, how the prince gets ordained and he's the king, you know, something like that. It's definitely a big opportunity that will promote him to new levels, but I feel like it's some kind of new level that someone doesn't want him to be at. Someone here doesn't want him to be promoted. Yeah, the thing is, it's someone, his enemy are those close to him. It's someone who he has a personal connection with. I always tell you guys, the cups are all about personal things, like your personal feelings and emotions, you know. Matters of the heart is what the cup represents. You see a lot of cups here, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Someone close to him definitely allowed the enemy in, okay? Like, it's like someone opening the door, you know, and allowing the enemy into your house. The enemy is someone who is personally connected to him. Even the Ace of Cups, that's love, sincerity, you know, it's personal things. You even see the heart there. Whoever this person is, he's going to know who this person is, because on the day of the betrayal, they're going to show him their hands. He's going to know exactly who they are. So he's not just escaping this setup, but he's also going to be putting behind some kind of bond connection that he had with someone. It is done. It's going to be over between him and that person. The world is a successful completion. Clarify the Eight of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Now I see the feminine here. There is a female main character here who he's connected to. It looks like he reaches out to her all of a sudden. She's going to be in that Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is that mental imprisonment, like feeling mentally stuck because she doesn't see it coming. He approaches her out of nowhere, like he reaches out to her out of nowhere, especially the Eight of Wands. That's fast, sudden kind of pace. It's a fast action, you know, kind of pace. It looks like this feminine is in the Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's typically very well grounded, humble, reliable. There could be like a strong earth sign that she carries, whether it's in her sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or regardless of zodiac signs, this could be someone who just really prioritizes her security and stability. She doesn't see this coming. As a matter of fact, with the Two of Wands, it looks like she's trying to plan her next move. You know, it looks like there's something else that's on her mind. Perhaps this feminine has moved on and is just, you know, moving towards bigger, better things. And then all of a sudden he reaches out to her, whether it's through the phone, whether it's in person. And let me see, what does she do? Yeah, the Hangman is here. Wow. She finally discovers who this man is. There's like a discovery about him. Maybe she didn't know something about him. But there's some kind of light bulb moment, some kind of enlightenment, awakening. When he reaches out to her, it's dramatic. It's like she's starstruck because it's him. It's the man who captured her heart. The King of Cups is easily the man who has captured the heart of a woman. Just like how the Queen of Cups is easily the woman who has captured the heart of a man. She knows this man, okay, in some way, shape, or form. She knows him, but maybe, you know, the two of them weren't able to be together, but there was a significance as to why they crossed paths. It looks like, you know, she was in a way maybe supposed to help this man, help guide this man, most likely on a spiritual level, like interceding for him, because remember, you also don't want to step into something that you don't know about, you know, and get yourself caught up in something there. But it's like a huge, like, she's going to be shocked because this is the man who I feel has been, who captured her heart in some way, shape, or form. Okay. And maybe she has been looking forward to seeing him. And then what happens? We're going to take a, wow. Yeah, he makes an appearance, but it's been a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow yet steady pace. The Knight of Pentacles makes a late arrival, but a delay is not a deny. He is coming, but after quite some time, though. Okay? He's coming, but after quite some time. I feel like there's something scandalous that he's connected to. I just don't feel like he's 100% innocent here. And he may not even be the victim. This may actually be a karmic situation where he is going to get exactly what he deserves. We're going to continue this reading in part 2. So if you're interested in watching part 2, I will put the link in the description box, and I will also pin the link in the comment section. So it should be the very first comment you see. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Take care, my beautiful people. See you in part 2.